Hello everyone, my name is Hectic and today I'm doing a VOD review over another one of my Valorant videos to really see where I can improve on this. Yes, now this video you can find on my channel by itself. So another fun one that we're gonna do. So let's get into it. I do suggest you try doing something like this for yourself, at least, or recording gameplay to see how you're doing and where you can improve. So I've been playing Valorant for a while now, and there is still a lot of things I need to work on. So, but I do know enough that I can even VOD review myself like this, but I'm going to do this in a basically like third person, basically saying, not addressing me as me, I'm going to say like Hectic, as if this was another person. So let's get into this. So we start it up a comp queue, off to a great start. Alright Hectic, let's see what you can do within this. Again, the abnormally long comp queue here. So let's see what else we can do. Yo, muting the mic. So we're looking. Sorry, I'm just trying to fill space. I probably shouldn't be doing that. So here we're adjusting audio. That's great, but are there going to be any more really Valorant clips that I'm going to make? No, not until I can get a new clipping software. I was using Fight from Overwolf, but I've exceeded its storage by almost triple. So we're going to see how this is going to be. Indeed. Alright, now the match starts. That's good. Alright, let's get into this. We're playing on Breeze. Very, very interesting. Who are we going to play here? You want to play ones that will either be able to defend sites, or you can play from long angles. Killjoy, any initiators might be good. Sage is alright for this map. I would probably not choose Sage for this. We're gonna play some Sky. That's a nice pick, and I've got to double check this video, make sure that this is not the same one from another video, just to make sure. So no, it is not, because we started off with Bind last time. Okay, so very interesting team comp here. We have two initiators, a Killjoy, that's good. A Viper's going to be well done. Good choice, Hectic, on playing Sky. It's going to go well. You have Fade for the info gather. You have also Killjoy to lock down sites and info gather for you. And then you have Reyna, which really doesn't provide anything for your team at all, but that's alright. And we are, wow, we're leaving the game. Alright, okay. Okay. So, and you'll be facing off against another Sky, a Chamber. So, their team comp is alright, yours is much better, so I expect some good things out of this. Alright, Hectic, what are you going to do? First, you're going to buy util. That's a good start. It is 250 for that, but and a ghost. Okay, not a bad choice when you're defending first. Yes, get a little bit extra firepower, and you can afford that extra flash. Heals aren't really important for the first few rounds. Might have been able to get away with buying the Sky Dog as well and just sticking with the classic. However, maybe if you're just used to playing long angles or something, you may not want to do that, because the Sky Dog on Breeze is going to be good for if you're playing up close to get info. So you're good. choose this position. Behind the box. So. That is a good choice here. Flashing mid, you hear the mid, you got flashed. Good try. Watch that ink. Interesting sight movement here. You're trying to watch multiple angles at once, which is not the greatest move. So you smoked off there, thinking they're behind. Good instinct. Oh, they're rotating anyway. But as far as team play there goes, we need to have people watching different angles, not the same angles. Unfortunately, Hectic, you were victim to watching the same angle too. I see why you did that, but so now you know one's behind you because someone just took out the Reyna. So good job on doing that. Oof, some of these shots though. Careful. Alright, you know there's two in there. Nice. Fake the defuse. He's gonna throw the molly, which is probably a bad idea. And you swung two people, which you didn't know both of those were out there. You were trying to swing the brimstone. Good move. Unfortunately, it didn't look out. I don't know what this killjoy was doing. You always look up and around while you're defusing. That could have been avoidable, but okay. Maybe so. Only tips I can give really, as far as what we could do to improve after watching one round. Maybe hold our sights a little bit better. Save some of that util, and just know when to swing, when to stick defuse, all of that stuff. So you're going to buy a ghost again with the shields. Good choice. You hear stuff B, so we're going to rotate B. So now here, yeah, we had our killjoy stuff going off. Our spike carriers killed. Somebody was mid, so now you should probably be focusing most of your attention on main. That wall goes up. I never liked the idea of always having those Viper walls up because somebody should, I mean, I think somebody could just be holding main instead of just having that wall up, but now it's just the two of you. It looks like they've rotated. I can't really slow down the video here, so I'm not fully aware of what was going on there, but you think you hear somebody, okay. Until you hear the plant, now you know that they're good move on that. Good smoke. You see one there. Good. And just unlucky with the aim. Good try on that one. You played that well. You probably could be playing with your team a little bit more hectic, but as far as what you personally did wasn't horrible. Yeah, I think this defensive play style has its strengths and its weaknesses. Right now, it's a little bit of your weakness. Within that, they like to rush the site. Once those brimstone smokes go down, you know that they're gonna try to rush something. So. Got peek mid here with the Guardian. Very interesting. I like your jiggle peeking there. Holding there. That's about head level. That might actually be a little bit too high. Alright, one got taken out. Holding holes. That's a good idea. Oh gosh. I didn't realize that guy rushed. That's interesting. So now you see the Sky Dog goes out. They're rushing from cave, and someone planted behind left pyramid over there. Or right, whichever one you're looking at. This Viper probably needs to push out a little bit, knowing that you're still back there with the freaking Guardian. You see him there. Good. A very interesting blind. You wasted the blind a little bit there. Nice shot. Nice shot. Good trade. They were distracted with another teammate. Easy trade. Good job. You'd saved someone's life today. So, good job. Good retakes. Just make sure that you keep alert of enemy's position, what your team is doing as well. So I mean, that was a prime example that playing very defensively like that can have some value within that. I think part of some of these issues that are cropping up is the team. It's the rest of your teammates, not necessarily you. But let's look at this. We're holding behind here. There was no need to do that. You're basically ego peeking them here. When you had two people watching that. Alright, they're pushing that now. There's just a sky flash. Oh, easy kill. Nice. Oh, that was great anticipation. You knew that somebody was back there. Now you have info. You know somebody's tunnel mid. That was a great round. Great job, Hectic. You're very good with the Guardian. You know that it's only going to take one shot. If not, you body spam them within that. And all you needed was that tiny little window to shoot through. Yes, you knew somebody was shooting. Once you saw them. Yeah, they were watching two at once. That was pretty good. That window shot, though, good in anticipation on that. I don't know if you intended to hit that, but that was still really good. So now you're gonna hold this. This is an aggressive peek within that. You came off with some of those kills. All right, their sky flashed you. Oh. That's probably not the smartest thing to do within that. I get that you probably trust your skill with the Guardian there, but you saw one person there and there was like three. It's maybe not the smartest thing to do, but it can be effective when you're trying to peek a full rush, especially with the Guardian. If you're gonna do that, especially for A site, don't peek that particular angle. Let's see how your team clears up. I didn't really explain that too well as far as that, but most of that was just still unlucky. You just have unlucky. This team has interesting timing, and you're gonna stick with the Guardian. Interesting choice. You've proven that you can use it. Now, the question is, if you're the opponent's going up against Hectic with the Guardian, you know that he's going to play long angles here. So, you guys smoke him off, and you got to play up close to bait him. And as Hectic playing the Guardian, you gotta be ready to pop them like that, because you gotta be ready for that counter. And there's two of them halls. Yeah, you're gonna send out your seekers. Good idea. Alright, got one. There's one more up there. You're just baiting angles now. Yeah. They know you're up there. And you're just waiting for them to re-peek. Very good. Very, very good. This Viper ult is very interesting, because now you can't see exactly where the spike is. It's mainly a bait more than anything. Okay, you're full diffusing now. That window's going up. And you've won the round. And this chamber is clueless. I think he even saw you there too. Good job. I like your play on holes. However, if you knew that 2 people were peeking there, probably not the best idea to peek them right after. So watch that. But so okay, so we're holding up B here. That's good. Sorry, I got distracted with something in the background. But now you're doing what you did a few rounds ago. You're holding mid tunnel with the Guardian behind this wall. You're doing it behind cover. Interesting that you've heard shots on the other side. Someone's dead already. Good job. Now y'all have to retake this. Gotta get info. Nice flash. Oh, nice. You were ready for that. Good job, Hectic. Oh, there's like So that was really, really good, and now you're trying to pick off. Alright, that was a good round. Good round, good retake. Very, very good. Keep up that level of retake and you'll win this game. 4-3 right now. You have an advantage there. So you're sticking with the Guardian. Good choice as far as what I can tell from your play style. That's a good choice. But may want to mix it up and try going for a close angle, just so the enemy doesn't counter you. By the way, that shot on this guy, you were ready for that. Good shot, good reaction time. It's mainly what that was. Because you knew they were probably hiding somewhere near pyramid. If they weren't there, they were probably rushing up. That's mid. Oh, now they're rushing A. The opponents really, really love A. It's kind of confusing me there. Alright, your Sky ulted. You should have info now. Now you have the info. Here they come cave. That flash didn't get anything. Oh, just out-dueled. Oh, you tagged him too. Nice. Now you don't know where the sage is, so be watching the angles. I don't know why everybody's watching cave. You only need one person there, especially on a map that has a lot of people there. Good watching flank. Somebody should be watching mid doors. Okay, you're hearing shots. Now they're dropped. I like this position. This fade should not be rushing up like that. Probably a bad idea. Now we're gonna just triple peek him. Okay, y'all don't win this. 13 seconds. Y'all gonna okay. That was a good one. While some people may count that as you were baiting your teammates there, that's still a good move there. Because they don't know where everyone is. They're mainly distracted with one person there, and you were in a position to trade if they decide to drop down. So, but still try not to play those angles too much, because eventually you can bait the teammates. And I'm mainly harping on some of the T play here. Just that fade should not have pushed up like that. There's really, even if everybody held their if everyone held their ground there, that would have been they double. That Chambers timing, dude. Unlucky. Nice shot though. You were getting off the shot from that Sky, and then that Chamber just swung in there. That shot on Phoenix though was nasty. Good job. Good. You were prepped, ready for that shot. Good anticipation. Let's watch this team. See what else we could really do. Right. Alright. Their fade just got opt. I believe the chamber's still holding that window. I don't know. Oh, no, he was doing there. I don't know what he was doing. That's probably one of the dumbest thing you can do if you're an attacker. Let's talk about that strategy right there. Why would you... I can understand if you... That is true. I'm listening to some of the audio. Yeah, the... why your teammates did not fully check one of those corners. That's very interesting. It ended up not mattering, but it can in the middle. You think about going to the off there, but if you're the opponent, why would you ever like rush into? I mean, I get the flank, that was probably the best one, but don't get into the habit if you're on attackers to rush all the way off site. Oh, now you're smoked off, but you still say F it and gonna throw info into there. Holding holes, not a bad idea. Okay. There's Sky ulted there. They might have info on that. Okay, now you guys regroup within that. Now you're gonna play together with the fade. Okay. Now you're gonna hold main here. Okay, back to mid. And you're gonna play with your mid teammate here. Okay, interesting strategy. This dude's just shooting right there. Nice. Probably don't have to hold that as hard now since your arena's going off. Alright. You don't have info on Phoenix as far as I know. Good check. What I like about you, Hectic, is that you know how to check the corners and check them fully. I don't know if you play on high sensitivity or not, or high DPI, but it looks like that you can whip around those corners nice, and that does give you an advantage. And just make sure that when you do that, that you are ready to shoot after that your reaction time isn't slow within that. But good knowledge that you are checking corners everywhere that you go, fully. Because I see a lot of that in Valorant, and that's... you watch backside the gameplay, and it's like, why did I get killed? Oh, it's because you didn't fully check a corner. So you're going to hold holes here. Nice, you're going to challenge this. Pray they don't have an op and are good with it. That's going to be the disadvantage. The two disadvantages of the Guardian is a good opper / Marshall player, or somebody playing up close. Now both the Guardian can win against, however it's very unlikely. Nice team, that should have been a team kill there, basically. You were basically double peeking him. Good job, you now have info, he's behind there. And you're going to shoot while he's on the run, nice. Get out of there. Okay. Viper cleared that for you. Good job. Good run. Now y'all are starting to play like a team. I'm going to be interested in seeing how y'all do on attacking within this last round before the swap. And you're still going to stick with the Guardian. Very interesting move. So, very, very interesting. I like it. Don't be afraid, and you're gonna choose a secondary. Probably, in my experience, using Sheriff with the Guardian is probably not the greatest move. You should probably do something that complements with it, like a Frenzy or something, just in case the close-up isn't working. But I can understand why, because if you're missing shot with the Guardian, maybe the Sheriff can help you get. So it does. It has a little bit of a faster fire rate. So you're basically running with two Guardians. That's what you're doing. That's a risk. Oh, now Sky has info. Yeah, Sky has all the... Oh. Chamber ulted. I only know that from the audio. But, nice. And you're just gonna spam them. Great. Great job. Great pre-fire on that. Oh. Hit him once in the body. That chamber ult, though, just... The fast fire rate is gonna get you. I think Chamber's ult is BS. So I'm not surprised he got you there, but good job. You're gonna go differently here. Okay, you're gonna buy your util. Here you're gonna buy another flash and a heal. Very interesting move here for attacking. Probably a smart move here. So you still want to try to buy these flashes as much as you can. I probably would have traded that in for the sky dot, but you do have fade, so that's pretty good. But your flashes are more important on that one. So interesting move. And I think sticking with the classic is a good idea here. If it was a site that you pushed, maybe go with the ghost. Interesting flashes. Pre-firing, you know he's near back sight. You're gonna blind that. Nice. Not only you have info, you have somebody blinded temporarily. Good wall, good Viper wall. That allows you to take sight very, very well. And you're gonna play off of this Reyna. No, now you're gonna play your own. Oh, you should have. You released off of the... Oh, if you just shot one more shot, that kill would have been yours. Oh. Good round. Good round. What I can note here is... and I noticed this while you're playing on defense too, Hectic. Save some of those blinds for team plays as opposed to solo. Like, I get what you're trying to do. You're trying to counter their rush here and blind them within that, or blind for info, all of that. But you probably could have played with that Reyna there. You're buying Guardian round 2. If this doesn't pull off, you just damaged your eco. Oof. That flash came up a little bit short. Probably shouldn't have popped that flash. You knew that Viper wall was going up there. So, I get why you did that, but in the end, you shouldn't have done that. Nice. This is a very interesting position to hold. It's fairly strong here, but it has its own weaknesses, because once they know that you're here, they're behind there, full team can rush you there, and you're dead. I don't know what the enemy Sky is doing, but easy round for you. This is again where your defensive playstyle is coming in. I mean, could you have gotten more value if you pushed the enemy? Maybe you could have gotten some kills within that, but that seems to be what seems to separate you from a lot of these other Valorant players. But you have a lot of value playing as defensively as you did there, because the enemy had no info on you, and you let your teammates handle that within that, and you aided value because you still had util and you kept yourself alive. So very, very good. Here comes another one of those flash, and another wasted flash. Oh, that molly, they pinned you into that corner now. Better hope your team is ready. Somebody should be peeking mid before that. Alright, you have that. You're going to swing off a... Oh. Dude, you got popped by a Spectre from that far. That's very interesting. Probably shouldn't underestimate the Spectre. Uh, personally, I have issues with the Spectre, but oh, unlucky. But that would just fail. You basically did the same things within that, but the team was ready for you that time. They countered you a little bit. They lost that first round and they forced spot, so you should probably go B here before you get absolutely destroyed. And you also truly are going Guardian the entire game. What a way to commit. On Breeze, that's a good choice. Not on every map. It would be, however hectic. You've proven that you're pretty good. You can get away with doing it on every map. But I would try making sure you're good with other weapons as well. Alright, you're quietly taking that site. I like the position that you just took there. We're not throwing you two. We're not doing anything. Oh, Chamber has info now. Quickly watch your corners. Nice. Good position to get that. Okay, good. Somebody takes the site. That's really good. Oh, nice. You were ready for him. And you punished him for peeking. Good job. Team's taking this is good angles. This is a good angle. Although you're strong watching that mid, which is probably what you shouldn't do. You should probably be watching flank here. Yeah, you just got flashed. Nice, you flashed them now, and now it's just gonna be, yeah, you know where they are. Just spam that. Wow, you had 3 people rushing and you were the one who got the kill. Good job. Lucky. Which, getting kills while concussed is 50-50. There's sometimes where it works and sometimes where it doesn't. Adds a lot into the RNG of Valorant a lot of times. Unlike in CSGO, where if you get flashed and somebody swings after, you're probably dead. Yeah. In fact, it's almost a guarantee you're dead. In this game, who knows? But that was a nice round. Make sure that you watch your angles this time. Like, you should probably be watching flank, not hard holding that mid connector. More of the same. Unfortunately, it worked out for you. Oh, you okay? And he was ready for you that time. That's probably why you should not have done that. Just watch the flank, hidden behind that wall. And you would have been fine. Chambers on his stuff. Good job. We're not going to talk about the aim of that Viper there. But interesting round. I would say you guys mainly got countered there. Hectic, you in particular, you held the same angle again. That was definitely an ego peak. Yeah. You thought that you could pop that chamber, but he was ready for that. Which I get it. I know you could probably take on ops with how good you are with the Guardian. I mean, you're not like pro level with the Guardian, but you're pretty good. But you can't make a mistake like that when you're holding the same angle twice in a row. And they're ready for that, especially with an op. That's not gonna work. Right. And I think you could have gotten away with not putting up that Viper wall there. You just wasted 2 flashes. I see why you did that, but you still wasted 2 flashes. I think that Viper wall should have gone up a little bit later, so that way somebody can at least get some pinpoint on the enemy. The only thing, I think the team here Okay, we're not going to mention on that, so I'll just get back to my point. I think your team reacted to that smoke a little bit. You got smoked off and then thinking, oh shoot, they're ready on site. But somebody probably should have just gone through that smoke, be like, oh, now there's nobody. Now out comes the Viper ult, and up goes the Viper wall. But immediately putting that up as you're going through that smoke is probably not the greatest idea, but it worked out as far as taking sight goes. But as far as in every circumstances, you don't want to get into the habit of that. You're going to switch to the Phantom, or you're going to switch to a Vandal. Very interesting. You're actually, oh nope, you're committing back to Guardian. And as far as those shots on Sage, work on your movement a little bit. If you practice counter strafing, it's not translating into game here very well, and you just out peeked her. That's good, but there's no reason you should have lost that one against that Sage. But good try. And I see why you put out that ult, but you did that a little too quickly. Good job. Now you're holding up top because you know team's pushing there. Good job. So, great job. 2 rounds left. So I'll start my analysis right now. Hectic. It's good that you can use the Guardian well, and especially on this map. However, make sure that you're willing to play up close with like a Phantom or Vandal or something, if need be, as well. And especially if you're going to play Sky, play off of your teams a little bit more. Save some of those flashes for non-info. Let your Fade do the initial info, and then play off of that. So work outside of that, and then work on your movement a little bit. It hurts you in one thing, and then don't ego peek all the time. On that, I know that at least this video is showing that you're pretty good with that Guardian, but if you get up to higher level, somebody's going to punish you for ego peeking all the time. And unless you really are that good, try not to ego peek too much. Yes. On defense, I can understand that. On attack, and why I'm really harping on like the ego peeking, I mean really the same angles each time. Yeah. I noticed you've been holding about the same angles, challenging the same ones. You were only countered about 2, maybe 3 times within that. This is low elo, so alright, but still don't get into that habit, because higher up you will get punished for that. Because once you start holding that same angle each time, that means it's either a superior angle, your opponents are idiots, or you're ego peeking. And in these cases, you're probably ego peeking. Yeah. Now it's 5v4, I just now noticed, so this should be an easy win for you guys. Great job, you're playing with your team this time. You're all up on site. Great job. Now you throw in some movement in there. Alright, good. Somebody still needs to be watching flank. Oh, you flashed him, but at a cost. Oh, nice. Nice shot, nice shot. This guy is still somewhere. What an idiot doing that from Odin from that distance, and you did that. Good game. Yes, some things to work on. Yeah, but mainly that worked out in your favor. Yes. You're pretty good with the Guardian, Hectic. But still work on that, because as you get up to the higher ranks, people are going to one tap you within that. So be ready for the reaction time. Know what angles you can and can't peek, what ones you can and can't hold every time that you execute sight. Because even though you're playing very defensively and it worked out to your favor, and sometimes the enemy didn't get info on you, eventually they'll notice that of you, that, oh, he's playing Guardian long, and playing long angles, and they'll either smoke you off or they'll just pick you off because you're predictable, so they'll just either rush you or just outduel you. Yeah. So good job on that win. Work on some of those things, and I look forward to reviewing more of these videos. If you guys liked this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing to this channel for more content. Yes, my name's Hectic. See you guys in the next one.